Hello, everyone, Randy here, and we're playing Farming Simulator 17 on Drumard Farm. Back for our PC versus console competition here. We are, of course, playing on the PC Master platform here. And heading down to our three. It is three grass fields down here. This part of the map. Bringing the mower down here to start some mowing. Let's see, not that one, or the one on our right here. Relatively, I wonder if we can cut across here. Let us. It does. Okay, nice. A little shortcut there. And I figure I'm going to have Courseplay do a little run in here. Let's just create a quick Courseplay course. And of course, if you've never done this with Courseplay before, you know, you don't have a field with a boundary. Oh, that's a little rough there. With a boundary, you can simply create your own here, which is what we're doing. Gee, you know what? Maybe I need to be a little further out. Let's a little further out here. I don't want to get too close to the edge either. Again, like I said, I want to give myself enough room to make turns and maneuvers and whatnot, but I don't need to be that far out. Okay. And of course, again, if you'd like to check out the console's perspective there, make sure you check out Thomas McConsole's channel. I'll have a link in the description below if you'd like to check that out. You know, go show him support. I'm sure he's quite a ways behind at this point. No hope of catching up in what, you know. Okay, go. That should do it for a field boundary. A little closer, maybe. That should be good. Stop. Currently loaded course as the field boundary. We're going to set working with, is it 5 meters? Is that actually what this is? Let's check here. Claims to be 5 meters. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Let's do about, I don't know, 3 headlands. I'll probably about finish this field off. And let's go probably northeast, or north and south. So starting direction, we'll make that the southeast. And let's go north. I don't know what this headland corners option. This appears to be something new. It doesn't actually do anything. So I don't know if you got to have something else set up for that or what's going on with that. But whatever. Generate the course. Where's the start point? That's the stop point. Start point is behind it. So okay. First waypoint. And derive the course. That doesn't quite look like the first waypoint. Okay, that was weird. I forget who was mentioning it there in the live stream. They were mentioning something about Courseplay is doing some strange stuff with the offsets. I'll just have to remember to check that. It looks like it's fine here. It doesn't have anything set, so good. Okay, and oh, perfect. That is the tractor I was looking for. We're going to start planting grass on this field here. You can see I already have grass selected. Field we got plowed here last episode. I did go through, by the way, between episodes, just cleaned up a little bit of mess that Courseplay left behind. I don't know, it took maybe, what, 5 minutes or something like that. We're going to get that grass replanted on this field. This is going to do 2 things for us. One, it's now going to give us a field boundary, so we can use Courseplay if we want to. And then it's also going to allow us to fertilize this field. Oh, so you got a little tight down in by the trees here. Oh, that was actually part of my plans too. We'll get rid of some of these trees along this corner here. Probably won't get to that this episode, but I'm hoping in the next episode or 2, maybe get to a little tree cleanup work there. I don't know if I'll cut them all down. You know, kind of takes away from the look of the map, if you ask me. But if we cut maybe 2 or 3 of them down there, that should give us a little bit of room to turn around at least. without clipping a tree. Actually, you know what? I didn't check. You might actually be able to clip a tree with this planter. I don't know if the wings on this cedar have collision on them or not. I know back in 15. Back in Farming Sim 15, they did not. And, of course, watching the Thomas McConsel's last episode there, as he would put it, heard him talking some little rubbish about how he's so far ahead. Well, we'll have to see what's about that. You know, seeing as how I thought we were so far ahead, I was thinking we'd just kind of sit back and, you know, kick back and relax here this episode. You know, no hurry. Okay, hired worker. Hopefully that'll be enough room for him to turn around. And... it was the John Deere. Nope, not that one. The other John Deere. That's the one. We got the orange wagon on. Go ahead and pick up the grass here. I do want to try and maybe put a mixing, or not a mixing silo, fermenting silo over the cell point there, just to see once if it works. Again, I very much doubt it will, but it seems like a crying shame if we don't at least try it. So I don't think anybody's commented as to whether it'll work or not. The only comments I've got so far, I think, are people asking if it'll work. So, seems like something we need to give a try to, right? I don't think... I'm just going to put up one of the smaller silos. I probably won't even put that much in there. Maybe we'll just, maybe throw like a couple thousand grass in there just to see once if it'll work. Obviously, if it don't work, if it's over the cell point, I probably won't have any way to unload it. So I don't want to waste the grass. Like I said, if we put like just a couple thousand in it to see if it'll work, good. If it doesn't, oh well. If it does, hey, cool. Yeah, did I pick up the grass on the other field yet? Yeah, it looks like I did. Let me just run over here quick a minute. Okay, yes, I did pick up the grass on that field. We just need to get field 10 across from us here then. Okay, hope there's no cars coming. We're backing out. Come on, hurry up, car. We got places to be, places to go, consoles to beat. Oh, wait, I think I already beat the console. We got things to do then. Okay, hopefully we can hold all this grass here. Won't have to make another trip then. And by the way, for those you're wondering, my plan to sell silage. I think Thomas there mentioned in his last episode what my plan was. Or he was wondering what my plan was. The plan is probably conveyor belts at first. I'm assuming that works anyway. Thomas was saying there it might only accept from front-end loaders. Pretty sure it'll accept from a conveyor belt as well. As far as I know anyway. Pretty much any sell point that will take it from a front loader will take it from a conveyor belt. At least hopefully anyway. If it doesn't, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of the entire fermenting silo. Ooh, I don't think I'm able to quite get the rest of this here. Oh, it's going to be close. But not quite. And we can just, like heap it. Look, plenty of space back there. Plenty of space back there. Just heap it up a little more, right? Oh, well. I suppose we could just leave it there, too. I don't have the seasons mod, so it's not like it'll rot in this game. Although, you know what? Although I'm planning on plowing the field under, so That's not quite going to work then, is it? $80 kilometers an hour. Wonder what that is in real speed. Okay, once we get down there too, we'll see once if we can get one of the fermenting silos. Again, I'll just buy the cheap, smaller one there. See if we can place it over it and if it'll sell. Again, folks, like I said, I kind of have my doubts, but you never know. Never know. You know what? And if that doesn't work, I do actually have another idea that actually might work. Of course, but you are making a mess. Yeah, Courseplay has that new corner feature. I wonder how that... wow. Okay, folks, I have used Courseplay for courses like this before with headlands. And yes, it has always missed the corners, but it has never missed that much before. What in the world? I'm going to have to investigate that a little more. Like I said, obviously using, the latest, greatest, well, it was the latest, greatest Courseplay version here. 191 developer version. Only a few days old at this point, so... yeah, definitely looks like they've derped up the corners. Either that, they've added some new feature we need to set, and I'm not sure what that is. Like I said, there is the... we were looking at it there. Headland corners. I don't know what it does. It doesn't give me any options, so I don't know, again, if I need to do something there. Maybe I have to go read the documentation. That might help, you know. I don't think we need grass for anything else, do we? The sheep have grass. They should be all set. Okay, let's just buy one of those silos here. Quick a minute. Nope, those aren't the right ones. There they are. We wanted just a small one. Kind of a waste of, $25,000 if this doesn't work, but oh well. Stick it right there. That should put the pipe over the cell point, right? Like I said, we got to see if this... yeah, that looks like it's perfectly over it. And we'll just put, like I said, maybe just a little bit of grass in here, see if it'll work. Because again, I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to get it out of here if it don't. Seriously? What are we stuck? Oh, there we go. Are we stuck on something? Okay, I think that's enough. Like I said, I don't think it's going to work, so... no sense putting any more than what we have to in there. We don't have to have a certain amount in there to get this to start, do we? I don't think so. Chaff. 2,800. Oh, can I actually put that much in there yet? I needed to stop it a little quicker. And this one is running right. Yeah, it's beautiful. Got 18,750 silage in there so far. Nice. Oh, the poles aren't quite touching the ground. Interesting. I guess if we come back and look at it a little bit, and if it's empty and there's nothing in it, I guess that means it sold the silage. And just to check here. Yes, the animals there for the sheep are doing pretty good. I see we had, yeah, we got 20 or 1% of the wool there. I see that is slowly being produced. And the pallet was started over here. I don't know how long it takes for this thing to start up. Not sure on that. We'll just let it go. Okay, and the mower is finished. take care of him a moment. Not put him in a group. I guess I didn't. Seems like a good group to put him in. Okay, stop the driver. And we'll just quick hit this bit. He missed here. Yeah, again, I don't know what is up with Courseplay on the headlands here, but I have never seen Courseplay miss this much. At least not when just using a single, single implement like this, a single mower. Oh, well, looks like you still got most of it. I don't see much missing on the other end, so I don't know what's up with this end here. Okay, there we go, and on to the next field. That was what, kind of across from it, looks like, a little further down. Kind of like part of this field here. Yeah, yes it is, so this entire field. That's actually a fairly good sized field here. Nice. Oh yeah, we'll just do the same thing here. And I'm not saving this course, by the way. I'm going to come back through, we'll plow it, and then we'll have a more official field boundary. Of course, if that silo does work there, we'll probably be putting up a larger one there. Another nice large grass field there. That looks like number 26. Perfect. Oops, got a little far out there in our... watch what we're doing here. Watch what we're doing. Oh, hey, that's kind of cool. Hope you folks can see that there. FS17, it says out in the middle of the field there. Wonder if that'll stay there if we plow it under and replant it. I guess we'll find out. Okay, stop that. Again, we'll use the currently loaded course. Yeah, I think we can leave all the options the same here. I don't believe we have to change anything. I know I said that on Snattertons, and that ended up not quite being true. In this case, I think we can. Let's see, start point looks like it's over here. And then, of course, I'm going to head up to the farm there. We'll grab the windrower. And we'll start windrowing up 32 there. And we'll get that field picked up. Still debating on what I want to do with 10, 11, and 12 up there. If I want to plow those or... I think we probably will. They're so small, though. It's like, it's hardly worth it. We'll just tap to it. He missed a little bit. That's not too bad. A little bit up there as well. Again, I kind of figured as much. And we'll get the missing spot up here as well. And again, like I said, it'll be interesting to see the grass yield difference on this field now that it is plowed, and then we'll be able to fertilize it. see if it's actually, maybe that's what we'll do. We'll wait and see what kind of yield we get off this field. You know, if it's only like, quarter load mower, it's like, well, there's no sense doing that then. Pretty sure it's going to be quite a bit more than that. I would think it'd be almost double, I would assume. But we should be able to almost double our yield off this field now that it's plowed and fertilized. Just leave this tractor parked here. Let's grab the Ford. Sure. Should be big enough to pull the... Actually, maybe it's not. We'll say it is anyway. Pull the windrower here. And again, I've been a little bit surprised. I know when I purchased this, I was like, oh boy, this might be a little bit hard to get down the roads on this map. Haven't had any issues with that at all so far, so pleasantly surprised by that. Except for getting out of here, apparently. Make that turn a little bit wider. There we go. I guess one disadvantage of taking this tractor is a little bit slower, but oh well. I like to use the different tractors all the time, so. And this is probably one of the more proper tractors for this region too, by the way, Ford TW35. Can't really say that I've seen tractors like this where I live, at least not a Ford TW35 anyway, or any of the other model numbers that might go with it. Okay, yeah, so course plate's missed. See, that's kind of what I expected course plate to miss there. That, that little bit that's in the corner. I didn't expect those whole areas like he missed on this field. It's like, wow. I have to say, though, I do like this windrower. Makes a nice short work of the fields. And by the way, we do plan on getting some baling as well. I figure there's no sense getting to that yet. Probably once we start getting to the cows, and we'll start doing some baling. Or once we get close to being able to do cows anyway. That's when it kind of, at least to me, makes sense. We'll start the baling operations. And of course, like I said, kind of tentatively, the plan is we'll both do round bales and square bales, at least both on the console and the PC. I did hear some groans and mumbling from that console about doing round bales, which is, was kind of my initial thoughts as well. Round bales are so much extra work, but kind of fun to do them though, and just for the sake of the competition, it seems like we should do both round bales and square bales. Okay, field complete already. And I wonder if we can safely park on this field, or is going to get in the way for course play. Guess we'll find out. Oh, not going to get in that gate that way, am I? There we go. Like I was saying, I'm kind of surprised I've actually been able to get it in the gates. I thought I'd have more of the trouble in that. I was planning on just buying the 4-wheel one, but then I seen I had this one. It's like, yo, we got to give this a try. This load here, too, will probably just about fill up the fermenting silo. Be close, anyway. Thought about buying GTX Modding's fermenting silo. That one's just a little bit more expensive, but obviously holds quite a bit more. I think that one's 500,000. One nice thing about that one as well, it'll actually produce a digestate, which, as far as I know, we should be able to use as manure on the map. So we can kind of get some free fertilizer with that. That one just takes up a little more space, though, and we'll have to see what's maybe in the future. We might look into that. Oh, too, we do have a little bit of grass up on the one field there. Hardly worth going up there to get it. And I'm thinking at least this field and the one we're currently mowing there, we'll probably be plowing these under. At least, again, these are a little bit more decently sized fields. Worth the extra effort, if you ask me, to get that work done. And for those of you watching the Grand Prairie series there on the multiplayer server, can you folks imagine how big the windrows would be if we use the 6-wheel rake there on those windrows? Oh my. Yeah, windrows are already about as tall as the tractor. Oh, gonna be able to finish this field? No, not quite, of course. Yeah, there's only just a little bit left there. Oh, didn't quite get that turn right. Need to remember the back end of this turns out as well. There we go. Okay. He's got that, looks like maybe half mode already. Oh. Busy looking at what the mower's doing over there, not paying attention to where I'm driving. Okay. Still not paying attention. Okay. All those tools there reminds me we need to probably do some selling yet of some equipment we probably won't be using. Even like that slurry spreader there, I don't know if we'll be using that. If we do a slurry, I'll probably want a larger one. Okay, question is, did it sell? Assuming it would have produced the silage by now. It says 0 in there. There is 2,832 silage in there. Well, like I said, doesn't look like it is selling. Probably no way to just dump it on the ground either, is there? Doesn't look like it. So yes, as I suspected, I don't think this is working. I didn't think it would. That's kind of too bad it doesn't work that way. You know, it seems like it should. Again, you know, just turn it on, boom. Unloads in there. So we'll probably just have to go ahead and sell that then. I'll leave it for now just in case maybe it does sell. I don't think it will, like I said, at this point. But in case it does, I'll leave it there for just this episode. We'll come back maybe next episode. We'll sell it. Oh, this is full now, isn't it? Okay. And like I said, my intentions are we'll probably get a conveyor belt, at least for the moment. We're selling. Won't be the quickest way to unload, but I'm pretty sure we can just tell it unload, let it set, and go do our own thing. It'll unload over time. But anyway, like I said, folks, with that, I think we'll wrap up the episode here. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. Make sure you keep up the console bashing. And until next time.